Hey YouTube, this is the Cheeseman 437 here. I'm going to show you how to make the can bowl that I used in the last video I just uploaded this morning. You just need a pop can, a knife, and something to poke your hole with. This pencil is 0.7mm and I put a needle inside of it and they fit perfectly to poke holes for this project. Okay, now what you're going to want to do is make a flat surface with basically four sides to it, like a cube or some shit. And you're going to want to fold it, like crease it on the edges to make your four corners. And since these two sides are the skinniest, just turned out that way, and this hole is the deepest, I'm going to use this side as the bowl. And you're just going to want to make sure the creases are nice and strong, and press in the side you're going to use as a bowl, and use the creases as kind of walls. And don't force it too hard, otherwise the can will just crush in on itself, and that's going to be what you're going to want to have. So now you take your hole poker and you start poking holes about 3 across, 2 rows of basically 3 across. So here's what I'm going to do. Put it right in the middle of the deepest part of the bowl and put 1 hole, 2, 3, and that's the first row. 1, 2, 3, and there's the second hole row, and then you're just going to put 2 on each edge and 2 on each side. It's going to look like a triangle like that. And then the last step is you just make your carb, which helps you get all the smoke out of the can once you've taken a hit. And you're going to want to put this in the back of the can and make a pretty big hole with this is what your knife comes in. And you're just going to want to twist it because you don't want it to make too big of a hole. Actually, yeah, I just fucked it up, but don't let it slit in just like I did. Just start like cutting out a hole. Once you have a slit, you're just going to want to cut out a hole about the size of your finger. You're going to want to grease it in, like probably with a knife you don't cut yourself. And the reason you grease it in is so when you're holding the carb you don't cut yourself on the can. That seems pretty good. So now, here's your carb, there's your bowl, and that's where you hit it out of. You're probably going to want to take this off and fold this part around so you don't cut yourself. I can't get it turned around. There we go. Now that you have that taken off and that hole basically cleared out in your bowl and your carb, you're ready to go. And whichever hand you light with, if you're a right hand lighter, you just put your thumb on the carb. If you're a left hand lighter, you just put your pointer finger on the carb. I'm a right hand lighter. This one basically fits my thumb more since it's too big of a hole anyway. So you just pack your bowl right there. You don't really need to push down on it because it might fall through because of the abundance of holes, but you just basically put your weed on there and basically arrange it so it's only on this part, and you just put it to your mouth and light it up. That's it for today. Probably make a bong later and show you guys how to do that.